Sure.
Hey guys, this is Phil. I'm a top 10 player. I'm a Grandmaster in Fixed Progressive in 1v1s, and today we are talking to Cosmic Cowboy, who's a current semifinalist. He has his game tomorrow. He is a two-time finalist, and he's a world champion. So I'm very excited to talk to Cowboy, and he's also very cool, so that's great as well. We've played with each other quite a bit. For me, he's one of the people I've played with the most. Um, so, hey, Cowboy.
Howdy there. Also, I'm humbled to hear that you've played with me the most, or
Yeah,
one of the
one of the
most.
most. Yeah, yeah. So, what would you like to play?
So you said you wanted to start with progressive, correct?
I don't care what we
Is that
start
right?
with. No, I was just I,
Okay.
I was just giving you like what I had done in the past.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So, what if we did, I like starting with progressive, and then that way we maybe transition to a fixed for the second game if you'd like.
Yeah, perfect. And then see where we go from there.
Cool. So, what's one of your favorite, progressive maps?
I like the ones that are big and open,
Big and open?
like Russia, Pangea, 2209. Like when I'm
Okay.
playing with Grandmasters. Um, but you mentioned Arcanos. I wouldn't mind trying one with a lot of twists and turns because I haven't um, done that in a long time.
Okay, we could do something like that, or we could do another good one is Land. Those are pretty good. Red Sands. You can kind of pick from there, I guess, if you want.
Did you want to play the
Or
tourney settings? You mentioned Red Sands.
oh, we could do that. Yeah, we could do tournament settings. That'd be fun.
Okay.
I have to practice those more probably because I haven't played much of them since they got announced.
Niley's in the chat. Hey, Niley. I have Cowboy on, so if you have any questions for Cowboy, I haven't started asking him questions about himself yet because we're talking about the game. Okay. No fog, no blizzards, no alliances, 70% progressive balance blitz, expert AI. Right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the settings.
Okay. 6 players, no bot. I will invite everybody that's, you should see it, that's active on here, and then we can also post it. And I can tell the 3 people that are in my chat right now that they can play as well. Man, there's a lot of people playing right now. Some of these people are going to be like, why this guy invited me to a game? Are you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay. There's a lot of people that are green right now. I've
Oh
never seen
yeah,
this many.
I think Chair is streaming right now, and I think Escape's also doing his own stream with viewers. So
Oh,
everyone's doing
jeez.
that. I know Niley was streaming earlier today, so I don't know if he's still playing or not. After that, maybe grinding some rank.
Technology
We
came
could
in.
technology. I think I've seen this player before, but I haven't seen him in a very long time. If I have.
He talks in the Gabe server.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's a lawyer. TZSZU. I'm gonna post it on Discord.
It's pretty cool as a lawyer, eh? He's got a pretty solid record too.
Yeah, he's good. It's gonna take me forever to post this game. My computer's so slow. I'm gonna ask you about yourself. Um, I know that you've been waiting on your best behavior a few times, so a lot of people already know about you, but um, still.
It's all right. Yeah, we're just chilling out. How do
TZ
you like Pete's waiting on his best behaviors? How do you
is
like that
also
stuff?
like my favorite thing.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun to do.
TZSZU. Yeah, being on it's great, and then also I'm posting it right now. I I'm not like some people who can talk and think completely at the same time.
No,
No, no.
it's definitely weird. I guess I spend a lot of my time like even when I'm not recording or anything, I like to just kind of talk myself to reaffirm moves I'm making, make me double think them, that kind of thing.
Oh,
And I don't
beacon.
know, it's just something I do, so I'm used to it from now.
Did I put the right? Wait. I need PC. He said, oh, so he'll even come back?
Oh, this is a P's 1v1 account, okay. Shit ton of fucking games. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, well, he's at 7th right now. Okay, so his new one's in. We'll kick his old one.
Kick his
There
old
we
one.
go.
Get it out of here.
Now
Man,
you can
I
say,
have not done a 1v1 in like a while. I did some a couple days ago, actually. Playing with JT Butnick. But that was to help him practice for the mini 5-side. But I haven't done like any serious 1v1s in quite a long time.
I play 1v1s all the time. So
Yeah, you're really good at them.
thank you. You got me though. Do you remember? Do you remember
Yeah,
getting me
I
in
think we
5-side?
played. Yeah.
The last game came down. I took a 93% shot at your cap and lost. But I would have only won by 1. So and you ended up winning by 2 because I lost that one, I think. But it was very close. And
Yeah, that was a really good
I think
series.
I think if I remember right, I was lucky earlier. I don't think I got it recorded. We need one more player. One more player.
Yeah, Niley, they play completely different, don't they? 1v1s are really like I can respect people who play them. I just personally don't understand them because I guess for me, I'm used to having lots of different players where I can, gauge how they're all going to play, and I can play around them affecting my opponents. But I'm not very good in like solo standoff. It's just me kind of thing, you know.
Yeah. Um,
Especially because it's so quick. Like the games end in like 2-3 rounds, and then it's already decided by then.
there we go. Ready up, everybody. It's a lot of times it's decided on the manual placement.
Yeah,
Like it's over by time. So
and that gets me because I'm used to like having more leeway than that. Because obviously I play more longer games usually. So for me, I'm not used to just having such a quick brawl that's decided before I even know what's happening half the time.
okay.
All right, best of luck, everyone.
Okay. So you are a 2-time finalist already, and you have a good shot of making it again.
Correct.
And you just played your 1000th game, and you're a world champion. So you've done it all very quickly. Um, so do you think that you have like a lot of natural ability? Plus, you practice, right?
Yes.
There's no secret to that. You practice.
A lot of my when I first joined the community, I went basically on a month long, maybe month and a half long, uh, what's it called? Like marathon of just Risk, where I just played it so much. That's why after the first free for all tournament, maybe 2 weeks afterwards, I couldn't touch the game for another like month because I had burnt myself out that badly just playing it so nonstop, just to drill in my head every little rhetoric, everything like that, right?
Hmm.
So I've definitely played a lot more of the game than I thought I would have in that short amount of time. But I also haven't played the game as much as someone like you or Pete, right? So I don't have a shit ton of games currently in the game.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. So I have
But
I have wondered
oh, go on.
something. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I thought you paused, but
No, no, no,
you're
no.
done with the thought.
Go on.
But so Risk is a newer game like strategy game that's popular. In chess, like you don't start by the time you're 7. You're just never gonna be a grandmaster, right?
Yes.
And I have to wonder if like right now there's people like you know Pete and Spud and those guys might have made it anyway, but there I wonder if there's something to that because like you and Marin are the last 2 champions, right? Teenagers, um, and is there something to like having a young mind and figuring out the strategy quicker? What do you think?
I
Your thoughts?
think okay. So here's like a thought that I've had for a while is that the internet I think is going to lead to a lot more critical thinkers. Like obviously, there's a lot of you see all the time these stories of people who are spouting whatever nonsense online and all that. But I think that for the younger generation, which I fear it's weird to call myself that, but for that group, it seems like because we have access to so much information, like for example, with me playing Risk, when I wasn't playing games, I was able to watch Pete. I was able to do all that. Real life, when if I was like, you know, playing in a time when like you were a kid or Pete was a kid, I wouldn't have that resource. There wasn't just hours upon hours of internet content to look at to see what other people are doing to kind of almost fast forward my progress because I can bounce my ideas and my strategies off so many other people so quickly, right? Such a diverse group of players.
Yeah, that's true.
S-
So,
Yeah, so I think it's a really interesting tool, basically.
so at this day and age, people can get better at things quicker because of that.
Yeah, because it allows you to, you know, see more about it, learn more about it. Like I don't have to like if I was playing just a board game of Risk, I don't think I would have ever gotten this good this quick just because of the fact that there's so much that you would have to figure out on your own and you're also only figuring it out with a small group of people. Playing this online game, I can now face any one out of the million people in the game or whatever, and I can do that any time of day. Doesn't matter when. I have to organize anything.
Hmm.
And if I theoretically want to, I could probably play a different set of players every single game for like multiple weeks on end without coming across the same person, right? So there's so many new people to learn things from, even
Yeah,
though the public player base isn't the greatest, but you know.
that's true. That the average public player is not as good as the average Discord player. However, this is something I've been thinking for a while when they talk about like changing the rank system, which I'm I'm passionate about, even though I don't probably sound like it. Um, but I have come across some insane public players, right? And I think that if it's like a multiplayer on global dom that we're talking, I think that like there might be some people we've never heard of that end up getting ranked like really high in the world, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so I think that's a possibility.
I would agree with that. Is that there's a lot of like unknown talent is almost what you would want to call it, right? Like players that you don't like that you or I wouldn't know of, like well at least, but they're still really good at what they do.
Hmm.
And I think that that's like one nice thing about the game is that that can happen. However, I believe the reason the average also I misplaced a unit there. Um, that the average Discord player would usually be better is just the fact that there's plenty of information, right? You're not doing it all alone. You don't have to discover anything solo. It's all like channels for strategy. There's people to bounce ideas off of. So rather than every one of us all having to figure out our own solutions to problems, we can all kind of combine together our minds to find solutions. Like for example, the how the average player will say Australia is overpowered. If you don't play with a collective group, I can totally see why it'd be very overpowered, right? A one continent chokehold that can basically never be broken once it's fortified well and gives you extra troops seems very, very strong on paper. And then when you get to like the Discord and stuff, people can coordinate how to trap the Australian player, how to do all these different strategies to counterbalance it. Not going to war with each other pointlessly, so their bigger continents end up yielding more value.
Hmm.
But that wouldn't happen in a public game, right?
Yeah, I've so for instance, the deadliest trap is very known. Um, so known in the Discord community for sure, right?
Yeah.
Um, but I've only seen it pulled off a couple of times in the games I played.
Most people know it. They also counter it, right?
Yeah, like there was one time I was playing a game and I had people on my Twitch and they were like Deadliest Trap. I was like, people don't know that out here. And I was like, fine, I'll try it. And the person just instantly pulled it off. And I was like, oh, who is this guy? Like, they probably watched Champ's videos, is what it was. You know what I mean? Um, but it's super uncommon. I tried to pull it off, and then they just hit me, right? Because you're leaving the one border weak. So for those of you who don't know, the Deadliest Trap, someone owns North America, South America with one border, and someone owns Europe and Africa with two borders, and then you hit the Australian. You take turns hitting the Australian player until they're dead, and so you get into 1v1 with each other. It advances the game. So, well, I'm gonna go a different direction with my theory, I guess. I didn't know which continent you were going through because it looked like you were adding it to a bunch of them.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't really know what I wanted to go for. I didn't see any good continents, but like, I guess this is the only one I really have a hold on. It's especially been difficult because this continent that I have now doesn't really have any particularly good value for me, in the sense that I have to go through a lot to get it. But all the other continents I also have to do the same, so I guess this is the one I take just by process of elimination, right? Is that the others I can't get? I was going to take the one Gun Tower West, but black players seems to be positioning themselves there. So
I have a lot of comments, so I think some of them are about what we're talking about. Nile mentioned he was just done because we mentioned his stream, Nile Cyrus. Andre streamed today. He's working on his audio. Let's see. Andre did a. They're talking to each other.
does Andre stream on mobile?
I saw him doing it today.
Because that was what I was having an issue with too, right?
Yeah.
The mobile streaming seems to be broken.
Hog is Tumor. Is that right? Absolute Hog is Tumor. Hey, tell me if you're Tumor. I believe I saw that earlier today. He's going to play with us later. Nali says they think of 1v1 more like chess. I kind of do too. In Uncle Traveling Matter, you can get on the next game. Surrender High. Pete has an idea about fixing the ranking system. Natalie says
it's a very good idea, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't think anything else was about what we were talking about. I'm losing a lot of my...
I really like your position, actually, Phil. I think it's pretty
too.
good. Pete's position is incredible because someone decided to let him get 2 continents.
Well, everybody, right?
Well, yeah, but like some players, like I don't think Green really has a way to prevent that unless Green wants to barrel into him. But I think Blue had troops up there. I'm pretty sure Black could have reinforced up there, but didn't.
I had troops up there too, but by the time I could have reinforced, he had everything except for where my troops were.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, that was a bad roll. And that's a loss.
Yeah.
Good, and we stop there.
So the ranking system, there definitely needs to be a 1v1 in a multiplayer, but I think it needs to be different than that because I think fixed and progressive are in
two different games.
Yeah, and I think that caps and fixed and progressive are all 3 different. I would like to see 4 leaderboards, 1v1. So if you're ever just playing with 2 people, that counts as a 1v1, no matter if there's bots, zombies, etc. If 2 people ready up, it's a 1v1. And then a progressive where in game, a fixed leaderboard, and then if there's caps on multiplayer, so 3 or more is when it counts for progressive or fixed, then that's another one. And then I would like to see your average skill points determine the actual person that's ranked the highest. So you'll have your 4 leaderboards plus an overall leaderboard.
That's pretty cool. Although I think the overall leaderboard would be dominated by 1v1s. Although,
except for you won't get to see people's ranks. You have to have that part. And I'll give credit to Pete, who's playing this game, because he's the one that brought that up to me. I don't know if it was his idea or not, but he brought it up, and I thought it was a great idea. But you don't get to see people's ranks ahead of time. You just have to. Nobody knows who each other are, right?
I think that's exactly what we need. Yeah.
So Whoever joins your lobby, you take it, and they don't know who you are. You don't see each other's stats or anything.
I think that's totally correct, yeah. I
Oh
think that
no.
stats are a massive, what's it called? Issue that those can be seen, you know what I mean?
Should I pop out or hit a 3? I'm so sorry. I didn't want to hit this 3.
I think it's correct, though. I mean, he can't punish you for it, so it's not like,
Yeah.
he's mad. Okay, Trick, I'm so sorry, buddy, but I'm hitting that 6 every day. I have the match in. I need a consonant by now. We'll just full bore it. Yeah.
So Trick skipped his first card,
Right.
and
I didn't mean to manual that, but
here's a couple of things I've seen Grandmasters do that I think are not incorrect, but I would do it differently for sure. I skip my 5th card and my 5th card only, unless there's like no ones to hit. Like I have to hit something outrageous, right? And the reason I do that is because if you need the cards, like you get destroyed, then you have them. But if
yeah.
you have that little like it's like buying insurance. You're covering those what if scenarios. So I think that hopefully he doesn't hit my 4.
I would also say, and I mean, I know a lot of people skip cards, but I'm actually really against it for my own personal reasons. Like, I don't disrespect people who do it, but I personally don't like skipping cards unless it's in the middle of like a game. Like you saw my round 5 game, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That
I
was a
watched.
situation where I had to skip a card because there was no universe where taking that card was a benefit to me.
It was brilliant, dude.
However, I think that there are, especially for like the first 5 cards, I think people skipping a card to not get a 4 and to instead get like a 12 or a 15. It's nice and it's tempting. However, it puts you now at the back of the card cycle because now rather than being in first, where whenever you get your 4th card, everyone else gets their 4th card after you. So now on your turn, you match on 4 and can kill anyone because they all have 4 cards. You now only have 3 cards when everyone else has 4. So you actually put yourself in the back of the list, making you the easiest to kill by process of elimination, right? Because you have less troops and you are the final player to go, so everyone before you has a chance to kill you for the match in turn if they want it.
Yeah, I
Does that
agree
make
with you.
sense?
I do that too. I've never been one to skip cards.
Yeah. I don't like skipping a 5, which, by the way, nice kill. Very good.
Thanks.
What was that worth? Oh, only like 10 troops.
Yeah, not a lot.
But you do position yourself in the middle now, and you can probably
He
hold
only
that.
had 19, and I got 17 out of it. And
Yeah, and you have more cards now.
I can't kill anybody else. I need a position in the middle. What's the best one to take?
Honestly, I would hold that content. It's worth +7. It'll make up for you having a stack, or not having a big conclusive stack in the middle pretty quickly. And then you can develop a big stack, you know? Man, I'm so fucking weak.
No, that's wrong. This way. I think that's right, because then someone can hit me. Or I could have moved it out. You weren't weak enough for me to kill you with the 9 of Crooked Leo.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for, was that I wasn't so weak that I was an easy kill. And I think now that I have the content, I'll recover a little bit from it, but we'll see. I think that my stacks are pretty well positioned to make it tough to kill me.
You're hard to kill, and
Yeah.
Mike is guarding your kill. Like if you look at like me trying to come through and kill you, I have to punch through a 12 or a 7 on the left, 29 in the middle, right?
Yeah. Does he go for his content? No.
So like
He's just saying that.
absolutely I would be looking at killing you soon, but he's stopping me, right?
Which I think is also correct from his game because it's preventing you from snowballing, right? And he doesn't have any value because he has 1 card. So
And
killing him is worth it.
And I can't get to 70% because of
Pete.
Pete and Velvet Risk Go are guarding their continents. So Mike's Pete's stronger than me. I mean, he's probably gonna get it before me.
Oh, Pete's the strongest player in the game, yeah.
Yeah. Is there a way to
He is looking fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah, I don't have 38% more to get here. Do I? I don't know. Do I still have you?
Oh, I'm still here, yeah.
Yeah, no, there's just too much blocked.
I'm curious who we can kill. Because I'm assuming it'd be blue dies next, but that 12 still is a pain, so you would have to be able to get through the 12. And I guess you don't have like your 9 or your 8 available to add to. You have 1 9 though. You have to go for Pete's 3 and split. Yeah, I don't think you can land that kill, huh? With 25 troops?
I don't think so.
See, do you want to know something that's really funny, by the way, Phil?
What's that?
I don't have a 7-4. So I am most likely absolutely dead. But we'll see. Alright, well...
I almost had it. I almost had the whole game, I think.
Possibly, yeah.
I was very close.
So I think to prevent myself from death, I do that. And I think that makes me the hardest kill I can possibly make it.
Does Pete win it before we do anything else?
Well, he'd have to kill either me or blue. I don't know how... He might be able to get blue, actually, if he uses that 20 through 12 and 3, put everything on the 30. But he's blocking himself off from using that 30 more, unless he also goes through you. So I don't know. We'll see.
Well, Pete can come around me.
Yeah, no, he gets to. Okay, so he wins.
He
GG.
gets blue and then wins. Yeah.
Yep. Because now he's going to get black next, right? Or me. It doesn't actually really matter, but probably me.
Yeah, I think he's got it on this turn.
Oh, wait. No, he doesn't. Wait, does... Oh, no. Never mind. Because it doesn't kill you. Yeah, no, he hasn't.
He doesn't. He can break into my back.
Yep.
On both my continents. He doesn't even have to go through my 22.
Correct, yeah. And then he just gets a 70% win, eh?
He's at 39. I like these settings because it makes me push the skills that I'm not good at. Like going quick and doing splits.
Oh, what's he... Wait, what's he doing?
He's going
He can't
for
kill
70.
me, though.
He's going for 70.
He is, really? He's settling for 70. Interesting.
Well, it's tourney practice, so he just needs 70 to get the win. I don't think he gets it, though.
No, I don't think he gets to 70. Yeah. So what, do you win now, maybe?
Maybe.
Because that 12 definitely isn't getting the 70 alone. He doesn't have any other stacks. Yeah, no. A 5 maybe he'll try?
So close. He only needs a couple.
He's very close. He needs one more. He needs one more and he can't get it. Like 2 more territories after that 2 on 1. He would need 2 more. Alright. Well, you kill me now, and then you win the game. Can you kill me? Yeah, if you use the 24, you can totally kill me. Just put like 20 troops over there. Put the rest in your 24. Yeah. There you go. Maybe. Hot dice.
Oh.
You try manualing. Oh, you should have manualed it. Shit. Well, what do you do now? Oh, maybe you can still get me if you use the 24, the 10. Yeah, bring it around. Oh no, you're 3 blocks you off, right?
I'm gonna take as much of Pete as I can.
Yeah, just break Pete. The break Pete strategy.
That was close.
That was a really close. Yeah, I thought you'd have that, honestly. Sorry, misclick. Such a toxic one. I love it.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm not out of the game yet. So
No,
that's what the second is.
that's close. I mean, what's a 15v 14? That's a pretty good roll. And you got him. You might win it.
I don't think I win it, but because I don't match in turn. But now I've secured top 3 at least, which was important.
Yeah. Okay, so when I'm judging, Pete said that was too risky. But when I'm judging risk, what was my chance of winning if I don't take that risk, and what was my chance of winning if I do take that risk, right? So if I don't take that risk, there's a good chance that Pete was going. So my risk would have been just punch Pete completely, or try and take out Cowboy. Those were two options. And if I feel like if I did not do them, then I would have lost the game.
Yeah, and I think if you got maybe if you put like 2 less troops on that army to kill my 4s, or maybe you even did just what's it called? If you manualed my stack, either one of those outcomes I think would have benefited you greatly. If you could have won it, you know what I mean? Because if you could have killed me, you won right there. I had 5 cards. I was lined up to die. You had that.
Yeah, I think I would have had it.
If you got it, yeah. Are you going for the 70%? Or are you just saying Pete?
I don't have 70. I don't have enough.
No.
I was
That's
just
what I was
taking
asking.
I was just taking as much as I can, and he had the ones near me.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I would have hit you if you had ones near me. I was just taking as much as I could.
I think I might win now.
You might. Can you kill me in one turn? Or you don't
I'm not
even
trying
need
to kill you. Yeah. Can I
Why would
kill
I hit?
Pete?
I guess I'm playing it wrong. Pete's like, what are you doing, Phil?
Maybe I don't actually win. No, I think I have to just go for 70. Damn. Can I go for 70? It's another question altogether.
I don't know if you have 70.
No, sir. I think I choked it. Shame.
Then Pete can take me out in one turn and then hit you and win the game.
Yeah, probably. Although I don't think I'm playing it incorrect, because either way I still make it into finals, it would seem, from this, which is a perspective
What
you
do
have
you
to
need
play
to
with,
be?
right?
Top 2?
Top 2 guarantees finals. Not top 2. Does not.
The only way I win is if Pete doesn't have cards.
Yeah. I might have been able to kill Pete, but I don't know. I might not have had enough juice for it. Yeah, there's no trade.
Oh,
Shit.
snap.
Well, maybe I should block this kill then. But I thought he would have one. So you have the trade?
I do.
GG.
Well, I'm not that fast. What do I need here? I got 12.
You don't need to be that fast.
22 should do it. Okay.
Get it, Phil. Pete, I was trying to kill you, right? But I didn't think it all through because I just thought I would have enough to kill you. Turns out I didn't have enough to kill you. And as such, I didn't hit the 70. If I tried for the 70, I probably could have got it. So, that sucks, but that's how it is sometimes. Either way, though, I was pretty content because I just need to make top 2.
Another 30 seconds. What am I at?
And I have 30 seconds for 10%. Totally. Totally, buddy. Got this. And just roll through my continent. Oh, you're actually splitting up your armies. I don't think that's necessary.
I don't really know what. I'm not versed enough on this to know what's necessary.
No, but I'm just saying you probably could have just, like, you only had 10% left, right? You could have totally just taken that final continent. Because you can definitely tell that final continent's
Oh,
10% of the map. Oh, wow.
I ran.
Okay, well, I set. Yeah.
Okay, so I can get it on the next turn. I was one territory short, wasn't I?
You were one territory, I think, yeah. Oracle's two.
Gosh darn it! I get the win and I play bad. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna take it though. It was all. Dude, yes, we all missed. I'm happy I'm not the only one that missed though. What am I
Yeah,
at?
understandably
54?
so.
I should be able to get this easy. You're gonna get me down to maybe 50. I need to take 20% of the map.
Mm,
I have a straight line with this 39. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. I have a straight line with a 39. I'm good. And a straight line almost with.
yeah, I had no sound 3. If I had a sound 3, maybe I could have recovered it. So what my goal there was, is I was trying to not open up your stacks as much as possible, even if it gave you a few extra territories on me. But you had a set, so it didn't even matter, right?
Good game.
Good game.
Wow, that was a big win with some killer players.
Oh yeah, that was funny how we all fucked that one up.
But I think that's what's fun about it. I think that's what's fun
Oh, for
about these
sure.
settings. Yeah. Um, Great players choke on hitting the 70. It's interesting to me. I was 2 territories off last night too. This is what Pete's saying, and this may be anecdotal, but I feel that there are no more sets on 4 on red sands than usual. There are more sets on 4 than red sands than usual. GG's.
See you later, Andre.
Oh, Andre's leaving?
Yeah.
Andre's awesome.